play, looking to throw it. Caught quickly. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, right now this defense seems to be sitting back worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game because they are getting ripped apart up front.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fights through a tackle. And a quick spin move there before he's dropped. Decent pickup on the play.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pocket breaking down. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Michigan. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Receivers are bunched together. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
4th down, looking to throw for it. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Handoff heading left. Look out, room to run here. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
What a really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
And the Wolverines will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
Running out of time in the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Rush gets home.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it in the open. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The ball is moving quickly down the field.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. QB to the tight end for a completion. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. The Volunteers will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. 4th down, he's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. The tight end has got it, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Design quarterback run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. 4th down completion to the running back. And they will stop him short. The defense rises up for a goal line stand.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Tight end makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense. The play call here on 2nd down for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense. Come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needed this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down? Here we go, the coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Volunteers. I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. And so the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense. And the quarterback
with pressure and then sack it will be tackled inside the 10.
That's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
Second and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. They're going to score with a run to the right. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal.
Third and goal to try to run it in. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation. And now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, but you roll the dice, try to take a chance, and try to come up with a touchdown.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Number 13, set to kick this one away.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And he keeps it. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down play coming up. Toss it to the back, running left. He's got the first and still going. The Vols pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. A quick throw out left, complete. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this one.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Looking for a man. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. The Volunteers lining up here on 1st and 10.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And he will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. But they were backed up to start the drive. Made some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he fields it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Extending the play now. Looking deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. A missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this. I'm shocked that he actually overthrew it. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses it.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, to me, it looked like the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the ball from the time he got the snap. His receiver does a nice job of creating separation almost immediately on that corner route.
The Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Corner's back up now, kind of a couple yards off the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. It's a quick grab. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught inside the red zone and still running. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And the extra point is good. Makes it a 21-17 game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. The turn begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made. Room to run here. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Offense recovers the fumble. He keeps going.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He steps out to the 29. That's where they begin the drive. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Trying to build the lead as we begin the third quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. Makes the catch downfield. And the game just good enough for a first down.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball at the 44.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Now, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. And gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. He's got it with room to run. They bring it down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up into the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
But that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On third down, he drops to throw. Touchdown, Volunteers. This offense really clicking.
What a play by this quarterback. We're talking about third down. This is a critical time in this game, and he comes up with that play against this coverage. Everything's covered. He uses his legs for not only a first down, but a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Michigan offense back out on the field. First down. They're going to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. First down here for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. Receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking right. This one caught. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they...
Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Bringing pressure. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball to 31. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field.
Now here he goes. The 30. Past the 20. Past the touchdown. Tennessee. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And the PAT makes the lead 18, 35-17. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Get some space around the 30. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. That's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Has the first down and more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Almost intercepted in the end zone. An opportunity missed. But it does bring up a 4th down here. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Number 17 starts the kickoff.
Return begins inside the 10. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. First play of the drive now. We'll start from the 32. They feed the fullback this time. Has the first down and still going. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. A misfire on the pass as time in the period runs out. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offense. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Second down after that previous play. Now they'll run it on the toss. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Dogs. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Point after, up and good. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Oh, what a mistake. A 15-yard gift to the offense when you're trying to protect the lead here late in the game. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes absorbs a first down pass attempt.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner is brought down. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Volunteers. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the receivers got it. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Well, we just have not seen a lot of this today at all from this offense, but they'll take it. Big positive play here. Game is out of reach. They're still just trying to put up any yardage that they can to help build their confidence for next week.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. The Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. The big fullback's got it here. The fullback gets stopped for a loss. Ran into a wall there. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Pressure is coming. Hit as he released it. Catch is made down the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. He's running out of time here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. No, he stopped short on 4th down. The defense making a play that should just about secure this victory. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.